gig, and I started working on an application for something pretty important. I've decided to go back to school. I already have 3 degrees, but I love learning, and the university I'm applying to is obviously, well, it's very academically demanding, and the application is pretty rigorous. And I just felt like quite discouraged. I'm 31 now. My brain doesn't work like it needs to. I was looking at the prerequisite readings and I was like, how am I going to do this? And then I realized I've done it before and I can do it again. And one of the things that I wanted to share, because I know a lot of people often don't execute. We have the dreams, the vision. We don't do it because our mind is our biggest critic. I remember when I first wanted to go to King's College, I was like, can't do that. Did it. Oh, I want to go to New York University at 21. Thought I couldn't. Did it. And then this, Oxford University at 30 years old. I did it. So
I would say congratulations to her, at least for a woman that have that is at least foresight, thinking to always get the better version of herself. Kudos to her. But come to think of it, but I would like to point out one thing to her. Most Nigerians have had bigger dream and wanted to even get more degrees upon degrees, but probably their financial state have kept them down and the rest. No one is too lazy. You, DJ Cuppy, you are from an affluent family. You can go on and go on and go on, and your financial background will still back you up. But for those who do not have such financial background, at least 1 degree is enough for them, and there are other things to do, especially when it comes to a woman of yours, a woman. I think the next thing they should be thinking about is was to get married under and be under their a man as what a wife, and that is the how you're supposed to be. But your own case, I cannot question you in that aspect because it is none of my business. Or whether you get married or not, you have your solid foundational background. But you see, one thing I want to point out here is that I love DJ Cuppy so much. She's a go-getter. Forget about her background, but she's a hustler. From DJing, going to school, being serious with life, and otherwise. She has not let her financial background affect her negatively, and she has been upright. And but I also want to point out to her that in all this, a huge career means nothing to you at the end of the day. A huge career should mean nothing to you at the end of the day because what you should be talking about now, thinking about at this point in time, is how to get married and relax yourself because you can still be in your marriage and be chasing all these goals. You can still be in your career and be chasing all these degrees. So if you now embark on that degree again and finally finish, what next? What women do not understand that all these high degrees, it keeps suitors away from you because a man will always want to get married to a lady that he is bigger than. So when you're acquiring all these degrees upon degrees, which young man do you think that will be coming now that will be bigger, that will supersede both your financial background, your academic background, your career background? Are you seeing it? That has not married before that will get married to you. So I don't know how young women reason most of the time. You can be in your husband house and still be chasing all these goals. You can be in your husband house and still be chasing all these degrees. If it is a man, even most men they get married while they still chasing other degrees. Thank God you have been able to showcase us your degrees, your King's College, Oxford, SAT, and the rest. We've seen it. Congratulations. It's an achievement. But those achievements will not give you that companion you need in a later life, and it will not give you marriage or a husband. in a later life. So you need to use your tongue to count your teeth. Copy. Use your tongue to count your teeth. What you need now is a husband and not another certificate.